Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy G Rich, and I'm here to talk about the Turkey Challenge 2025. Listen, we are almost halfway through. Give yourself a golf clap if you've been hitting it every day for the last 12 days. I am extremely proud of you guys. For all of you guys that have hit me up, for those of you that didn't hit me up that's doing it, everybody, I'm proud of you guys for doing it. Even if you haven't done it consistently every day, just doing something was the goal, is the goal, right? So for those of you that have been consistently getting after it and doing it every single day, by now you should have noticed that the reps are getting easier, or you can do more at one time than what you could before. Excuse me. So that should be the case for you guys. And I just want to get on here and just kind of encourage you guys to keep pushing, because we're almost there. And hopefully it doesn't stop at the 27th, right? Hopefully the 27th, you say, you know what? I'm either going to keep doing this or I'm going to add to it, right? I'm going to add more stuff to it. I'm going to increase the rep ranges. I'm going to change up the exercises. Whatever it is you feel like you want to prioritize and work on, hopefully that is the case on the 27th. Now, let's talk about these rep ranges, right? Or these reps in general. So you guys noticed the other day when I captured my video and I was talking about the push-ups, I said these are probably the worst push-ups I've ever done in my life. Now, let's talk about that, right? So when you're doing push-ups or any type of calisthenics, right, you have full range of motion. And with the push-ups, you're going all the way down. So you're getting a good stretch on the pecs, and then you come up, and typically you're trying to get a soft lockout with the elbow. You're not trying to hyperextend and come all the way up, but you want a soft lockout, right? So that is the full range of motion when you're doing push-ups. However, and again, most law enforcement, military, when you're doing a PT test, they're not going to count those partial reps, right? We get that. However, when you do those partial reps, you're still getting the benefit. You're still going to get the front delt activation. You still can get chest activation, and your triceps, you'll still get activation of the triceps. How do I know that? Because when I do them, I still feel it. When I get done doing my 150, I still feel tight from doing those reps. And again, for me, it's hey, I worked all day. I had to get on the plane. I'm getting home late at night. And I didn't want to be that guy that's in the airport doing stuff. And because I had to get up so early for work, getting up earlier to knock that out just didn't happen for me those days, right? So when I got home, I had to just knock it out. And I still had a benefit from doing it, right? And it's not just about what happens with your body. It's mental, right? You don't grow when you're comfortable, right? You got to get out your comfort zone so that you can grow, so that you can make improvements, right? So it's more about that dedication, that discipline, that commitment, right? So this is not just about PT or fitness. Obviously, that's what we're doing, and we're going to get that benefit from it. But it's about just all aspects of life, right? You want to make sure that you're challenging yourself, you're making those commitments, and you're following through on those so that you can make gains, right? In all areas of your life. So let's talk about squats real fast before I get off of this. So when I'm doing the squats and I'm going down maybe a quarter to halfway, I feel it in my hamstrings. And when I started doing these, I said, you know what? I'm going to focus on doing it in a way that I really show my hamstrings a lot of love, because they get neglected sometimes, right? When I'm squatting heavy, I always go all the way down. Yes, I do deadlifts, I do RDLs, I do I do leg curls. However, my hamstrings need work. And this is one way that I can prioritize. When I get done doing a 150, my hamstrings are really, really tight. So maybe after this challenge, maybe I'll focus on something else, or we'll see what happens when we get to that point. But again, I just want to get on here, talk a little bit about the reps, and make sure that I give you guys your props for killing it, for getting after it. Keep going. We're almost there. And this is just a start. For those of you that, maybe have been working out, this is just a start. We got bigger and better things to go after this. Peace out.